Okay guys, so we're gonna go ahead and start. So, do you guys remember last week we were learning about the plant cycle, right? We were learning about plants and we were learning about their life cycle and things like that. So, we're gonna be doing something different today. We're gonna be learning about something new, but, oh, I see that you already saw some of my pictures, Khalifa. I'm gonna show you guys some pictures and I want you guys, yep, go ahead and get a tissue and then you can come back and sit down, okay? So I'm gonna show you guys some pictures. Khalifa already said something that she saw here. So I want you guys to tell me if you guys know what we're looking at here.
Butterflies.
Khalifa says butterflies. Do you see anything else besides a butterfly? Or what do you think we're seeing here? What else do you see? Yes, ma'am?
Like bugs.
Bugs? What kind of bug? Or what kind of insect? What is this one right here? Do you know what that is?
It's a you
Or
know, I
like
don't want
these,
to talk
like-
over her.
It's okay. Go ahead, Genesis. What do you think? What do you see here?
It's a
What is this right here? Do you guys know what this is?
a snail. No,
Not a
it's
snail.
A
Starts with the-
caterpillar.
It's a caterpillar. Yep, you see
And
a
there's
caterpillar.
eggs.
Ooh,
No,
and
look.
there's eggs.
Yeah.
Genesis says eggs. What do you think? Are these eggs? Do these look like eggs, Mia? Yes, Mia?
It's like get like they go like those ants and they make eggs so they could be more ants.
So there can be more ants, right? But maybe you're right. But maybe this won't be an ant. But there is eggs here. Very good. So these pictures here, they show us pictures of the life cycle of a what did you say?
Butterfly.
A butterfly, right?
And there's cocoons.
Oh, that's a good one. See, that's another. There's cocoons. Very good. Nice job, Khalifa and Mia and Genesis, right? We saw some eggs, we saw caterpillars, and we
There's
saw
9
some
cocoons.
butterflies.
And cocoons.
Cocoons, very good. Okay, so that's what we're going to be learning about today, right? We're going to be learning about the life cycle of a butterfly. We're going to go ahead at the end of that. You're going to be able to name the 4 stages of the butterfly cycle. You're going to be able to identify and explain what they are, and then you're going to be able to create one on your own. Okay?
Those little eggs look like flower seeds.
They do look like flower seeds, right? And I did put the life cycle of a butterfly here just so that could be for us so we can look at later too. So before we start, I'm going to go ahead and read you guys the story, but we're going to go over some vocabulary words that we're going to come across the story so that way you guys know what the words mean when I read them, okay? So the words that we are going to be going over are butterfly. That's going to be one of our words, right? But we already know what a butterfly is, right? Many of us know what a butterfly is. We have pictures of butterflies here. There's many different kinds of butterflies.
Can I tell you about when caterpillars made their nest?
Go ahead.
They made their nest by doing a sticky thing, and it hangs it, and then you have it upside down, and then
Oh, so you already know a little bit about the butterfly life cycle. That's good. You're telling me, right? So maybe what the thing that they went into was maybe a cocoon, right?
a cocoon.
Yeah,
so
Very
they
good.
can transform into a butterfly.
Okay, let's go ahead.
Overnight, they will turn into a butterfly.
Ooh, very good. So I know you guys already know a little bit about the butterfly cycle. It's super cool that I'm so glad you guys know a bit about it. Okay, so the next one we have chrysalis, right? Which is when something just hardens to protect the to protect itself, right? When it's a cocoon or a pupa, that's what they call it sometimes. Then we have a cocoon. It's like the little silky, right? It could be a little sticky. That's when the caterpillar goes in to transform into a beautiful butterfly, right? And then we have an egg. We all know what eggs are, right? There's different kinds of eggs. These are not chicken eggs, right?
One time, one of my cousins killed a butterfly.
Oh no.
On my trampoline and
Oh
it
my
died.
goodness. Okay, so right, we have eggs here, right? They're the eggs that they actually form before the little caterpillar comes out, right?
And when they sometimes when the butterfly fell into my trampoline, my brother was jump on it. I saved it by grabbing it and let it go.
Very nice.
Let it go.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and focus, and then our last vocab word was larva. That just means a caterpillar, right? It could be a caterpillar, a moth, any of those things like that. Okay, so what we're gonna be doing now, we're gonna go ahead and start with our book. Okay, Genesis and Khalifa, we're gonna go ahead and start with our book. I'm gonna read it to you guys. Maybe this is a familiar story to you guys. The Very Hungry Caterpillar. Okay.
He wants to eat all the food.
He does. So I'm gonna go ahead and read it to you guys. And if you guys pay attention, right, this shows us the life cycle of a butterfly in this book. excuse me. So it says right here, For My Sister Krista, The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. Okay, so it says, in the light of the moon, a little egg laid on the leaf, right? So that's the beginning stage, right? There's an egg right there. And it said, on Sunday morning, the warm sun came up and popped out an egg. Out of the egg came a tiny and a very hungry caterpillar, right? So that's the second part. The caterpillar comes out. Then he started to look for some food. On Monday, he ate through one apple, but he was still very hungry. He started to look for some food. On Tuesday, he ate through 2 pears, but he was still hungry. He started to look for more food. On Wednesday, he ate through 3 plums, but he was still hungry. Right. He started to look for some food. On Thursday, he ate through 4 strawberries, but
He was still
he was
hungry.
still hungry. Alright. Okay. On Friday, he ate through 5 oranges, but he was still hungry. On Saturday, he ate through 1 piece of chocolate cake, 1 ice cream cone, 1 pickle, 1 slice of cheese, 1 slice of salami, 1 lollipop, 1 piece of cherry pie, 1 sausage, 1 cupcake, and a slice of marmalade. The night he had a food. This time, maybe he wasn't hungry, but now he had a stomach ache, right? At night, he had a stomach ache from eating all that food.
Too much junk. And lollipop,
much
it
junk.
makes your stomach hurt.
With all that
Yeah,
food, I
if you eat
think
too
he
much
did.
turkey.
Oh, but look at this. The next day was Sunday again. The caterpillar ate through 1 nice green leaf, and after that, he felt much better.
Make sure kids to eat your
Make sure to veggies, right? We can say
And
this is
vegetables.
a veggie for the caterpillar. Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Don't fat.
Now he wasn't hungry anymore.
Because he
He wasn't a little caterpillar anymore.
he was a big caterpillar.
He was a big, fat caterpillar.
He ate
Right.
too much of that food.
Oh my goodness, right?
Yeah.
So look, now that he's all big and strong, ate all his food, right? He built a small house called the cocoon, right? Around himself, he stayed inside for more than 2 weeks. Then he nibbled a hole in the cocoon and pushed his way out. Ooh, let's see what comes out. He was a beautiful butterfly.
But a rainbow.
A rainbow beautiful
Wait,
butterfly, right?
what's this,
Okay, so right now we're focusing on the book, right?
Mhm.
So that was showed as part of the life cycle, right? We saw that it came into a little egg. We saw that it was a caterpillar.
It was
Then
still
it was
hungry.
Yep, it was still hungry a lot of the time, right? But then
Until
when
he
it,
turned a big fat
yep,
caterpillar.
and then he got into his cocoon, right?
Yeah.
And then he came out and became what?
A butterfly.
Beautiful butterfly, right? The end. All right, that was a good book, huh?
Yeah,
I
I
love
did.
that book. It's one of my
Me too.
favorite books.
My mom reads me stories when I go to bed.
Very good.
And I drew my sleep.
It's okay. All right, so now I'm gonna give you guys this worksheet here. It's gonna be of the life cycle, what we're gonna do. Okay, so this tells us the 4 stages of the butterfly cycle, right? First it starts as the eggs, then the caterpillar, then we have the chrysalis, and then the butterfly. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys scissors. We're gonna cut out the back, the little
Be
circles.
careful with the scissors.
Yes,
'cause
be
you might
very-
cut yourself.
Be very careful with the scissors, just like Khalifa said. And you guys are gonna cut out the back. Okay, so go ahead and cut out the circles in the back. The second page.
On the staple.
The second page, Genesis. Yep. If you want to take off the staple, go ahead. You could just rip it apart, right? Or you could just take it off like that. It's okay if it rips a little bit from the staple, like that. You could just do that. So we're gonna be cutting around.
Should we color it?
We're gonna do that for the next one. The one that we're gonna draw, that one we'll be able to color it. Okay. So this one is just so we can start getting familiar with it. Are you okay? Do you need help? Got it? All right. I'm gonna give you guys some glue as well. And then we're gonna be pasting them in the correct order, right? So we even have it up here, just in case if we do forget. We are gonna be, or you could even discuss with your partner and see what they think, right? Goes first, what they think goes second, or maybe you guys could even compare. Okay?
I'm excited for Mother's Day.
You are.
Yeah, because we make this juice, man. thinks Miss Guzman said she thinks we should make flowers for our mothers and our aunties.
Wait, where's
Your
the food for the caterpillar?
Your
Yeah.
homeroom teacher, that's
What's the food
awesome.
for the caterpillar?
We are gonna see right now. So go ahead once you're done cutting that out. We're gonna start gluing, okay? We're gonna start
Follow on the little squares on the paper.
the little lines. Mm-hmm.
Can
You
I
wanna?
cut this part?
No, it's just gonna go like that.
Now have you spell cocoon and caca? You spell cocoon and it's a bird?
You are
Sorry,
being
Mia.
extra silly today, Felipa.
Yes, I ate too much sugar this
Oh my
morning.
gosh, too much sugar this morning. All right, go ahead and continue cutting those few out right here.
Last
Okay,
time
Felipa?
when there was
So cut
no
those three.
school, and I woke up and I ate candy,
Wow.
Oh, very good.
and I was
see that
super
you
happy
Yeah.
when I woke up.
All right, Mia, go ahead and before you glue them on, put them on, and then we'll go ahead and check them. And if they are all correct, you'll be able to start gluing. Okay?
Yep.
So remember, what does it start off first? So number one, what does it start off as? Where's
Egg.
an egg, right? Our
Egg.
butterfly cycle starts off with
And
an
No,
egg.
it starts at, no, it's the caterpillar.
Where does the caterpillar come from?
Can I throw my trash away?
Yes, go ahead.
Cocoon. The egg.
An egg. So what comes before the caterpillar then? You just said it.
The egg.
The egg. Very good, Khalifa. Okay, so first we have the egg. Then what comes out of the egg? The caterpillar. So then the caterpillar should go where? Then number 2, right? Because it goes like this way. Number 2, the caterpillar. Then what after?
Number 2, the caterpillar.
Into a cocoon and then a butterfly.
When
Very
Miss
good, Mia.
Guzman, when we was talking over Miss Guzman, she's like,
Yep, I will help you.
I
Good job,
asked Miss
Genesis.
Guzman the one when she was talking. She said, "I don't speak Spanish." What the? She said, "My dog Wednesday don't speak Spanish." I said, "Do Wednesday speak Spanish?" She said, "No, she don't speak Spanish. She speaks dog language."
Oh my goodness. You have such a good homeroom teacher, huh?
Yes.
Your homeroom teacher is
But
very
Miss,
good.
the Miss,
Okay, let's go ahead right now and focus on the butterfly cycle. Okay, Khalifa, you're almost getting there. All right, very good, Genesis. Right, comes out as a beautiful, nice butterfly, right? You guys all have seen a caterpillar before?
Yes.
yeah, I have.
Last
No,
time
you
when I was in
haven't.
kindergarten, Miss Van Hickey brought a butterfly. But first it was a yeah, Miss Hickey.
Oh wow!
This-
You guys
it was
remember that
this.
from a few years ago?
Yeah, I still remember. I have good
Wow.
remembers. It
Good
was
memory.
this, and she had a little
caterpillar?
thing to keep us safe.
Ooh, and you guys saw
A
it turn
little
into a
tape?
butterfly?
And
Yeah.
we kept feeding him because he was still hungry.
Yeah.
Very
So
And he
and
turned
then
into a
after,
big, fat caterpillar.
and then after that, he
All right,
built
very good,
a little
Khalifa.
that,
Nice job.
and then he turned
There you
into
go. And then you're ready to start
for a
gluing.
week. He turned into a butterfly,
Wow.
and then we let the butterfly go.
That is very cool.
I was in there too. I was like, Miss Hector. Then
Wow.
5 years old. I was 5 years old.
Yeah, that was a few years
Ooh.
ago. Yeah. It's okay. Let's go ahead and put it back.
Some-
Here. I think that one might. Let's use this one. I think this one might be almost done. So that's why it's coming off.
I'm done.
I'm gonna. Okay. Thank you, Mia. I'm gonna give you guys the pencils right now, and I'm gonna have you write your name on it. Okay, Khalifa, go ahead and use that lid for this one.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and write your name on the top, Mia. Thank you for the scissors.
Can I go shopping?
Yes, go ahead. I'm gonna take these scissors that you guys are done. Okay. Okay, thank you, Genesis. And then make sure to write your name on your paper, please.
Yeah.
This is sticky glue.
That one is a little bit sticky.
Sticky glue.
But I do sticky glue.
All right, go ahead and write your name on the top. Okay, write your.
On Wednesday,
Your
I'm
name for
helping
me?
Mr. Jordan with the waffles.
Very good.
I did that. Okay, done.
All right.
Look at the top.
Very good. All right, I'll get it for you. Let me see. Okay, Khalifa, go ahead and finish up. Okay, so we're gonna wait for Khalifa to paste her last two. But for now, Genesis, go ahead and tell me the first step of the life cycle. What is the first step?
The first step, it turns into an egg.
It comes the egg. Then what happens next after the egg? What
And
comes
then
out?
it turns into a caterpillar.
Okay.
And then he built his
His little home, right? Because
Yeah.
it's called the cocoon, right?
Cocoon.
Where he goes
And then
into
after
chrysalis.
that, he turned into a butterfly.
Very nice. All right, Mia, what about you? What do you think? Thank you, Khalifa.
He,
What happens first?
First he got his egg, but with the leaf. And the second he was a caterpillar. And second he built his little house so he can stay there so he can turn like a butterfly. And now he's turned a butterfly.
Very nice. All right. Very good.
Can I go to the bathroom?
You need to go to the restroom. Can you wait until I give these instructions before you go?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Give me one moment. So let me just explain what we're going to do next. So now that we did that one, we're going to be doing this one, okay? So this one, we're going to be able to draw our own little life cycle, right? We're going to use color pencils and markers if you guys want. Down here,
It has instruction.
yes, down here it has the instructions, just like Khalifa said, right? It shows you how to draw it, right? It tells you the little steps for number 1 to draw a little
Number 2, number 3, number 4.
to draw a little leaf with eggs, right? And then it gives us a little description on the bottom of the egg, right? It says eggs, and it says a butterfly lays her eggs on a plant so that the caterpillars will have something to eat when they hatch, right?
Yeah.
So each little section, 1, 2, 3, and 4, tells us what to do. Okay? Okay, Genesis, go ahead and go. Okay, thank you, Mia, for grabbing the color pencils. And then can you grab the markers too, please? Do you want to help her, Khalifa?
Yeah.
Khalifa's gonna help you grab the other two. So go ahead and grab the color pencils, Khalifa. Thank you.
I wanna
for
use that
grabbing this. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and put these here. I'm gonna give you guys your paper. Make sure you write your name on the top two for me, please. I'm gonna collect this one, the one on the bottom. Okay.
Thank you for the blue tacky.
You're welcome.
Can we start?
Yep, go ahead and start. So at the bottom, if you do need, in the bottom, if you do need help on how to draw them, it shows you step by step, right?
Okay.
So like for number 1, right here, Khalifa, it shows you like first you draw a little line, and then you're gonna draw the things over, and then the little eggs, right? So I'll go for number 1. So just try your best to draw, right? It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be exactly like the pictures, just as long as you try your best, right? So that would just be for fun.
I tried my best to draw a leaf.
Okay, that's great. Do your best. You could draw with the pencil, or you could even draw with the color pencil if you want. It's totally up to you. Very good. So don't forget what the leaf needs. What does the leaf need?
Eggs.
It needs little eggs on there. Very nice. Right, so that's what we start off first with, right? The first thing, we're gonna do the eggs and on the leaf, right? And the important thing is that the eggs are on the leaf, right? So it says when the caterpillar comes out of the little egg, when it hatches, right? It has something to eat. So have something to eat, which is the leaf, right? All right, so then our second part, we have the caterpillar, right? So it's showing you there how to draw the caterpillar, and it says the job of a caterpillar is to eat, and eat, right? Caterpillars can grow up to 2 inches long in just a few weeks. So it can get very, very big in just a few weeks by eating much food, right? Just like how we saw in our story, right?
Yeah, and if a caterpillar eats too much food, he's gonna take big fat caterpillar.
Just like in our story, right? He ate through strawberries, he ate watermelons, he ate oranges, he ate a lollipop, a piece of pie,
A piece of cookie.
everything, right? So that's how he all got big and strong. All right, the third one is the chrysalis, right?
Yeah.
Which is the caterpillar. I'm sorry.
I draw
The caterpillar.
my best one here.
That's a very good caterpillar. Nice job. Okay, so our chrysalis, that's the next part, the third part of the butterfly life cycle, right? So that one is when the caterpillar attaches itself, and remember, it's upside down on a twig, right? A twig would be like a branch or something, and it transforms.
Is this a cocoon?
Yes, it is. And it transforms into chrysalis to protect it while it turns into a butterfly. Okay.
A leaf.
Cocoon. Very nice cocoon. Right, and they hang upside down.
This looks like a whale.
It looks like a wow.
It's almost my birthday.
It's
July.
Mine is in June 25.
Oh, so it's coming up in the summer. You guys have summer birthdays. My birthday's coming up too in the summer.
Okay.
All right, so let's go on to our fourth step, which is one of my favorite steps, which is, yep, the butterfly. The butterfly hatches from its chrysalis. It becomes time to mate and find another place to lay eggs. So then we can start the butterfly cycle all over again, right?
It looks like an eye.
It looks like an eye first when you start, right? And then you're gonna add the wings. Have you guys all seen butterflies before, right?
Yeah.
And there's many different butterflies, or even moths, right? Moths are kind of like
Don't
butterflies.
forget the little thingies on their head.
The little, okay, very good. Right.
What is these thingies on the butterfly?
They're kind of like its little,
Eyes.
some of them, right? Like
Yeah.
ants use them, like when ants have them, they use them like to look for food or to communicate or stuff like that. So I'm sure they all have different functions.
I'm done.
You're done? Okay, do you want to go ahead and color it?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and work on that for a few minutes.
Then we can pick our chips.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to color.
You have a lot of markers.
There is a lot of markers, a lot of color pencils, and everything that you guys would
I need
need.
green for the leaf.
Okay.
This is a. Can we color the eggs green?
If you would like to, but sometimes the eggs could maybe be white, or they could be a different color, right? Or yellow if you want to make them yellow.
Yeah.
Okay.
This caterpillar is
thank you.
green.
Caterpillars could be green, right? Some caterpillars are green.
Some caterpillars are brown and purple.
Some of them are like black and yellow. Some of them are green. There's many different types of caterpillars. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead really quick. Give me one moment. I'm gonna go ahead and collect your papers and I'm gonna explain the homework. Okay? So for the homework that you guys are gonna have to do, you guys are gonna be creating your own poster boards at home, okay? You guys could use either a paper or poster board. I could supply you guys some things too, okay? Some papers and things like that.
So we can do our post board.
Yes, I'll be able to give you guys things too that we have here in the classroom that you guys could take home if you guys want to do that. And you guys are going to create your own life cycle, just how we did it here. And then you guys are going to be able to present it to us, okay? So,
can
for
you give us
example,
instructions?
I will. They will all be there on the homework, okay? So now, we learned, right, the 4 stages of the butterfly cycle. We learned what they are. We're able to say them and we're able to explain them, right? And now we also are able to create our own life cycle. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do, and I'll go ahead and get you guys all the materials that you guys need, okay?
Okay, so we can take home and do it and show it to you
And
on
the
Monday.
paper?
Mm-hmm.